Good morning, students. This is class 8th history chapter number 2, from trade to territory. The company established power. As you people can see in the name of the chapter, what you are going to learn in this chapter from trade to territory means trade से territory तक. Territory means land. यानी यहाँ रहने के लिए कैसे वो जो ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी थी वो उसने अपने आप को इंडिया में इस्टेब्लिश कैसे कर लिया, क्योंकि वो तो यहाँ पर सिर्फ they came here only for the trade, but they established their power in the India, because in that time the Aurangzeb was the last of the powerful Mughal ruler. He established control over a very large part of the territory that is now known as India. Means in that time Mughal emperors was not in the power, because Aurangzeb was the last powerful emperor in the Mughals, and after that no Mughal was the powerful. Though there are emperors, there are the governors, subedars, big jamidars asserting their authorities and establishing regional kingdoms, but nobody was too much powerful like Mughals. Right? As powerful regional kingdoms emerged in the various parts of India, you can see in that time, means after 1707, so many small kingdoms are there, but nobody was so the powerful. Delhi could not no longer function as the effective center. Means Delhi was not very much effective in that time. So no longer it much work. By the second half of the 18th century, however, a new power was emerging on the political horizon, the British. Did you know that the British originally came as a small trading company and were reluctant to acquire territories? Means they came only a small goal. They have very small goal. They just want to trade from the India, but they came and established a vast empire. Means they live around 200 years in the India. By this chapter you will see how this came about. So in this chapter we are going to learn all about this, why they came here, how they came, and why they live here, right? Each and everything, why and where, each and everything, whatever question is in your mind, that are satisfied in this chapter. So you can see East India Company comes east, दैट्स वाई इट इज़ ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी. इसका नाम ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी इसीलिए था क्योंकि ईस्ट से इंडिया के ईस्ट पार्ट से जो है ये इंडिया के अंदर आई थी, तो ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी इन्होंने अपना नाम रखा था. इन 1600 the East India Company acquired a charter from the ruler of the England, Queen Elizabeth. In that time, the queen in Queen of the England is Elizabeth. So she gave a charter. Charter means a letter. A letter means a letter is by the government. So she guaranteed it the sole right to trade with the East. The meant that no other trading group in England could compete with the East India Company. Means ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी के अलावा कोई और कंपनी इनके साथ compete नहीं करेगी, अदरवाइज देयर विल बी नो ट्रेड. शी नोज कि इफ़ आई सेंड ओनली वन कंपनी सो दे विल do the trade better. If I send too many companies, there will be no better option of the trade. So she told to the traders there will be no competition. With this charter, the company could venture across the ocean. Means if they came across the ocean for the trade, they want a big businessman, looking for new land for which it could be goods at a cheap price. They just search the land from where they get the things or good prices and carry them back to Europe to sell at higher prices. They just want to come here to purchase, and after that they want to sell there also. The company did not have fear competition from other England trading companies, because if they are not having any fear in their mind कि any other one come and do the trade, so we have so much competition, so they are purchasing in the very cheap price and selling in the very high price. Mercantile trading companies in those days made profit primarily by excluding competition so that they could buy cheap and sell dear. The royal character. Mercantile means they are business enterprises that makes profit primarily through trades, buying goods cheap and selling. Mercantile is a group of the people, they are doing the trading. Trades with the other people, they sell the things in the cheap rates. The royal charter, however, could not prevent other European powers from entering the eastern market. Means the East India Company was the only one from the Europe, but you can see by the time the first English ship sailed down the west coast of Africa, round the Cape of Good Hope and crossed the Indian Ocean, the Portuguese, that we know all about that, Vasco da Gama was the first, had already established there. Means you can see, though from the east nobody will came, but from the other sides many companies, many people came here and established in the India's other portions of the coastal area, right, had already established their presence in the western coast of India. ईस्टर्न कोस्ट पे तो नहीं था, लेकिन वेस्टर्न कोस्ट पे आप गोवा के साइड में देखेंगे तो यहाँ पर पहले से ही ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी जो थी, सॉरी, पुर्तगीज़ जो थे वो अपना बिजनेस इस्टेब्लिश कर चुके थे एंड हैड देयर बेस इन गोवा. जैसे मैंने पहले बताया, वास्को डी गामा जो थे वो पहले ही आ चुके थे और अपना बिजनेस यहाँ पर established. Or Vasco da Gama, when Vasco da Gama searched the way to India, so many people came from there, Portugal, and live in the Goa, right? It was Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese explorer. हिंदी में इसको वास्को द गामा पढ़ेंगे, ठीक है, वैसे इसको वास्को डी गामा भी कहा जाता है. अ पोर्तुगीज एक्सप्लोरर हु हैड डिस्कवर्ड द सी रूट ऑफ टू द इंडिया 1498. By the early 17th century, the Dutch too were exploring the possibilities. डच भी आए थे, देखिए आपने, यू नो अबाउट दैट द पोर्तुगीज केम एंड द डचेस ऑल्सो केम फ्रॉम देयर, है ना. डच वर एक्सप्लोरिंग द पॉसिबिलिटीज ऑफ ट्रेड इन द इंडियन ओशियन. Soon the French traders arrived on the scene. Means competition is in India but not in England. East coast there was no competition, but in the India they have competition, right. The problem was that all the companies were interested in buying the same things. अब देखिए, what is the problem that people are facing here? Because in that time we are not having too much थिंग्स. मीन्स जैसे आज हमारे पास हाई टेक्निक्स की चीज़ें हैं, वी आर नॉट हैविंग इन दैट टाइम. सो वी आर ऑल्सो हैव वेरी लेस थिंग, नॉट वेरी मच थिंग्स वी कैन ट्रेड. बट इन दैट टाइम everywhere the people want the same things from the India, because only few things that India have very good in quality. So the fine quality of the cotton and silk produced in India, क्योंकि cotton होता था, silk होता था, the fine qualities cotton and silk produced in India had a big market in Europe. there is a big demand in the Europe market of the Indian cotton and silk. So people want the same things, right? Pepper, black pepper, cloves, cardamom, and the cinnamon. Cloves, long, cardamom, elaichi, cinnamon, and pepper, kali mirch. Two were the great demand competition amongst the European companies inevitably pushed up the prices at which these goods could be purchased. यानी कि लोगों ने अपने आप ही इनकी प्राइजेस जो थे वो हाई कर दिए जिन बेसिस पर ये खरीदी जाती थी, एंड दिस रिड्यूस द प्रॉफिट एंड कुड बी अर्नड. So whatever they earned before that, now they earn less because they purchased in the high prices. So that's why they have less profit. Trading companies could flourish was the flourish was by eliminating rival competitors. The urge to secure markets therefore led to fierce battle between the trading companies. Though the 17th and the 18th century they regularly sank each other's ship. क्या होता था? एक दूसरे से फाइट होने लगी क्योंकि यूरोप में जब उनको ये समझ आया, यूरोप से बहुत सारे अदर रूट्स, दे आर हैविंग अदर रूट्स ऑल्सो टू कम, सो दे आर हैविंग फाइट्स विथ ईच अदर एंड दे सैंक देयर शिप्स. यानी कि एक दूसरे को के शिप्स को डुबो देते थे, लड़ाइयाँ होती थी, फाइट्स होने लगे, वॉर्स होने लगे. ब्लॉक्ड रूट्स को भी ब्लॉक्ड करने लगे कि उनको ऐसे समझ आता कि दे विल नॉट कम फ्रॉम दिस रूट, सो दे ब्लॉक दैट रूट. ओके, एंड प्रिवेंटेड राइवल शिप्स फ्रॉम द moving with supplies of goods. Trades was carried on with arms and trading posts were protected through fortification. Right? अब देखिए, so many things are happening between that the Elizabeth never thought कि it may happen in India and the business will be flourish in the this much vast in conditions. So they never think about that कि India is a very good for these things and we can do the big business, big trades and big markets established from the Indian things only. So after that they realize that we have to establish here. So they establish here just because of their things and they attract with the Indian things, right? Population, land is also they get from the cheap rate. So they start making here things. Why they making here things? We can read in we can learn in other video. Thank you and have a nice day.